Hello lovelies and welcome back to my channel. This is Intuitive Tarot with me, Mama Core. Today I'm going to be reading for the collective. This is for all star signs, all my beautiful subscribers. Just to say thank you for all the love and support you've shown me over the last couple of weeks. My life has been, to be quite honest, I'm going to be trying to be uplifting as possible because I don't want to cry, because it's the first time in 2.5 weeks that I put on lashes and I don't want to mess it up. So I'm going to try and be uplifting as I can and not cry. But yeah, I'm okay. My family member is okay, but they've got to have a really big surgery on Friday. It's Thursday today, so tomorrow. So I'm trying to get as many readings as I possibly can done because I don't know what's going to be happening tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be happening tomorrow. It's a really, really big operation. Our lives have been turned upside down by this. But I'm really, really fortunate and really lucky to have the family that I've got. My close-knit family is me, my mum, and my sister. And we lost my dad in 2008. I'll timestamp when the reading starts. If you don't want to listen to this, it's fine. I'll timestamp down below. When the reading starts. I just wanted to, because you've so many messaged me about how I'm doing and sending your blessings and prayers. It's just unbelievable. Like hundreds of I appreciate you all. I am not gonna mess up my lashes. Hundreds of messages from you, and I appreciate you all so much for the support that you've given me, because your messages have really uplifted me, and we've been trying to be strong for the family member, and sometimes it's hard because you let your emotions get the better of you, and because we lost my dad in 2008, it's hard to see somebody be poorly and not get emotional, because they mean so much to you. But through my spirituality, through my connectedness to the divine, I found the most insane strength. I've never been the strong one of my family. No. My mum and my sister are two of the strongest women that I know. Like, I am in awe of these two women. They're not just my sister or my mum, they are my best friends. I adore them with everything I have. And I've been the strong one, which is mad. But it's been nice because my life over the last few years hasn't been the easiest, and they've been my strength. So for me to be the strong one, for me to be their strength, for me to be their shining light, is remarkable, and I feel really proud of myself for how I've dealt with this situation. But it just goes to show, if you really are at one with yourself, if you really take a step back and find your connectedness to the divine, find your connected self to one, and know that everything is okay. Know that you are okay. Know that you're safe. I feel like it's transformed me and it's made me into this really stable person. It's like I used to be quite flighty and worry about everything. But it's like over the last couple of years and finding myself and being this like strong, powerful woman that I always knew I had in me, but just found it hard to find. So finding this powerhouse of a woman that I am now is really empowering, and I just feel at one. I just feel safe. I just feel at peace, and it's a really nice feeling. It's a really nice feeling, and I'm keeping all the people around me that I love and that mean the world to me. And I feel like when you're going through a hard time, reach out to those people that you love and that you really think the world of, because those people are going to be the people that bring you through that hard time. Okay, my loves. And if you can't cope and if you are struggling, be honest with the people that are around you and say, look, I'm not coping, I need help. It isn't a bad thing to ask for help. I'm as stubborn as the day is long, and I don't ask for help unless I really need it. So when I am reaching out and I'm saying to my family, I don't really ask friends for help. It's more family. When I am saying, look, something's wrong or this is happening, then it's kind of a sign that I'm not good and I need help. So when my family see me reaching out like that, they're like, oh, Suzanne's not good. Suzanne needs help, because it's not very often that I will get out of my stubborn energy and ask for help. I'll just get on with it even though I need it. Can I have guided messages for the collective? Guided messages for the collective, please. Seriously, guys, I can't thank you enough for all your beautiful messages. You're amazing. I just heard a connection like no other. Oh, communication's coming. Oh, damn right. Here's the Empress. The stable relationship. Heading towards love. Somebody's coming out of hermit mode and heading towards you. They were scared. I just heard they were scared. Oh yeah. They were really guarded, and they were guarding their heart because they didn't want to be hurt. Even though they had all this love for you, even though they wanted this future with you, they were scared. Maybe dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm saying that there's most signs here, but more fire than anything else. Communication is coming in. The divine justice is at play here, because ruling your board is the Ten of Cups. Do you know what I feel? I feel like you've both been through a shit time. You and your love interest has been to hell and back. And I feel like now what's happening is the divine is seen both of you overcome so many cycles, which I was just saying to Aries. Yeah, you're getting blessed. You're both getting blessed. The divine is bringing you two together. because you've craved this for such a long time. I'm seeing a feminine with blonde hair and a feminine with black hair and a masculine with black or brown hair. They asked me to mention that, so I did. The stability that you bring each other, the nurturing energy, it's like you bring out a side of this person that they never thought anybody would bring out. It's like this masculine doesn't like to be up in his emotions. This masculine doesn't like to be vulnerable. But with you, it's just like this masculine is just like... He can literally be stripped down naked and be as vulnerable as possible. Do you know what I mean? Because that's the most vulnerable somebody can be, isn't it? When they're naked. But this masculine is like stripping down. He's willing to be totally vulnerable with you. He's showing you all the things that he's gone through, and he knows that you're not judging him for what he's gone through. You're showing up for him, and you're being there for him, and you're supporting him through his cycles as he is supporting you through yours. Because all I'm seeing is these two wolves side by side, battling through life together. You're both focused on one another. You're both focused on each other now. Nobody else matters. It's just you two. Because this communication's coming through and you're both being vulnerable. You're both being pure and honest because you're wanting this relationship with each other. This stability in a relationship. It's like, yeah, you've been in a relationship before, but to have total stability in a relationship, to have somebody there for you no matter what, is what I crave. And I know I can get that within you. This wheel's turning, it's turning in your favor because you're going from being guarded to coming out of that wall, taking that wall down and coming forward and showing this person what you've been through. It's like, I've never been able to talk about what I've been through, but with you, I can. I've never been able to tell people I've been through this. I went through that karmic cycle, because you were always scared to be judged by somebody. But with this person, they're not judging you. They're just showing up for you. If anything, this person's going, oh my God, you went through that? And you're looking like this? You're incredible. You're amazing. I've never met anybody like you. If anything, I've got to admit to you, you really inspire me. It's like, say if there's like a big family and nobody in this family has ever gone to university or gone off to college or whatever. I feel like there's like this one person who was your love interest that went out of their town or city and went off to college, and like everybody's like, oh, they went off to college, oh my God, they actually went out of that town or went out of that city, you know? Like, I'm getting that energy. Yeah, because all the family are really, really proud of you both. Like, I see, like I was talking about my family, how close we all are. I feel like your family and friends around you, the people that are around you, are really nurturing and proud of what you've overcome, what you've achieved. It's just like, oh my God, did you know they did this? Did you know they did this? I know. Amazing, right? Like, I just feel like people are talking you up. Because like when I moved out of my small town when I was 17, and I went off to dance school, and my sister moved out 2 years before I did, and she moved away to Swansea in Wales, which is like my home away from home. Oh my God, I love that place. When I'm older, I know, literally, once the boys, I think, get a bit older, I think I'm gonna literally settle in Swansea because it's just lush. Oh my God, it's lush there. Yeah, I moved away, and it was really weird because my friends all stayed in my hometown and I moved away with my sister, and I lived with my sister for quite a few years, and yeah, bettered my life, and I wouldn't have been able to get the opportunities that I got in my hometown that I got by moving away. And I get that energy with you, that you moved away, but when you went back home, I feel like there's this like feeling of nostalgia and feeling of like you can take the girl out of the small town, but you can't take the small town out of the girl. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm feeling. Yeah. Because I feel like you're going back to your roots from going through this transformation. You've got everything that you need to get from being away, from moving away. And now I feel like you're going back to your roots. You're being called back home. Being called back home. The ship's coming in to go back home. So maybe you need to go on a boat to get back home. You're calling me home. Yeah. You don't even realize how much this person's watching you. How much your love interest is watching you. Like, I'm getting obsessively watching you. If you share anything online, this person knows about it. Because they have got so much like passion for you. Like, I feel like, oh my God, look how they're looking. Oh my God, look what they've done. Like, your person can't help but talk about you. And it's like, they'll talk about you as if they're talking about you as in the third person. Like, I get this feeling of, oh, well, one of my friends actually does this for a living. So say if like you're a tarot reader like me, they're like, oh, how do you feel about tarot readings? Do you believe in that sort of stuff? What do you think about tarot readings? Like, I just get this like feeling that they're like not specifically talking about you, but they're like talking about what you're doing, how you look. Are you interested in? Would you ever go with the single mum? You know, would you ever go with the single mum? Like, I just feel like they might as well be just saying your name, because everything you are, they're asking their friends for advice, but they're literally talking about you. So it would be like something like, oh, have you ever been with a single mum who's got 2 sons and she's a tarot reader, nicknamed Mama? You know, what do you say? Like, come on. Like, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, they're being so obvious and everybody else knows what's going on, but they're like thinking that they're not being obvious. They're thinking they're just like, no. Everybody sees how you're feeling, what's going on, and everybody sees that you're being pulled towards each other and you both want each other. You might as well just come out and be honest, because everybody can see it. Let's do that. Oh. I just heard feathers, feathers, feathers everywhere. Pick up the feathers, they bring good luck. It's your ancestors and spirit guides leaving you feathers. I just heard there was a feather by the back door. That's what I just heard. Crow and little white feathers. I'm seeing a black feather with blue going through it, which is magpie, I'm being told. Okay. I actually saw a magpie the other day with blue going through it. I was like, what the frick? So this is my new tarot deck. It's an oracle deck. Heart and Shadow Oracle Healing Days. I'll link it down below. Messages for the collective, please. Nobody knows how I feel but from you. You're right. Please don't give up. I need your help more than you know. Well, if you come forward and do the communication, you can get this person's help. I don't understand myself right now. I miss you and I want to see you very soon. 2 more they just asked. I fear you will move away from me. I'm only focused on you. I want to prove myself to you. Yeah. And they're going above and beyond to do that. Because these 2 cards are like, I can't take my eyes off these 2 cards. This person's coming rushing in. Like, hands down, this person's coming rushing in. See the Chariot twice? You're both coming rushing in for each other. Because you've never felt a love like this. You've never lusted after a person like this before. You never wanted somebody like this before. You never craved somebody like this before. Everything you've always desired in somebody is in your love interest, right? Especially their eyes. I could look at your eyes all day. I want to look into your eyes as I kiss those lips. That made me think dirty. I'm sorry, guys. Just a sexual tarot. Do you know what? I feel... No, I will. No, I will. I'm going to do a chakra card where I just channel a bit, guys, because your person is trying to get the strength together to come towards you, but they're so scared that you're going to judge them. But how you're coming across online, it's like how you communicate with your friends and family, they're seeing. How you express yourself, they're seeing. So it's almost as if your person now sees how you hold yourself, and they're being reassured that you're not going to prejudge them. They're being reassured that you're not going to rip them a new arsehole. Do you know what I mean? You're too kind and nurturing to slap me. Do you know what I mean? Which I definitely know you're not going to slap this person. You're not that type. Like, you're not like a chuck of water in the face type. Because all I'm feeling is you're mad in love with this person and all you want to do is run up to them and kiss them. Do you know what I mean? Definitely no slapping. Maybe a slapping of the booty, but no slapping of the face anyway. Oh, my days. Go and watch the sexual tarot, because I think this is going to resonate for you guys. Allow the light of the universe to shine through you. Trust in your inner knowingness and guidance. Spirit always loves and supports you. Open yourself to the intelligence, purity, and grace of the consciousness, and resonate in all its possibility. We are one. Knight of Cups is like on me, like, calm it, mate, calm it. Just jumped up to me boobs. Oh, maybe you're dealing with a boob guy. Love a boob guy. Sorry. Like, what's up? What is it? Like, I know, like, when some guys want a quickie and stuff like that, that's understandable. But come on, not every time. A girl likes to take the bra off. Do you know what I mean? If you're having sex with a guy and it's been more than once and your bra's still on, guys, I swear to God, I had one relationship and we had a lot of sex, and I think I only took my bra off once. Like, I've got nice boobs. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a small-chested girl. I've got nice boobies. And I'm quite stimulated by my boobs. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, let the girls out. Let them breathe. Let them breathe. Just have a look at them. They're nice. You'll enjoy it. Just felt like I needed to say that. throat chakra, ether element, clarity. I know when to stay silent and when to speak. I speak with clarity, knowing what to say and how to say it. I take enough time to go inward, listen, reflect, and understand, and gain clarity through all. I take the time to say and express exactly what I need to say. I have clarity. Clarity's coming in because you two are going to come forward with this communication and tell each other how you truly feel for each other. And I feel like once you start knowing that you can have trust within each other and be vulnerable with each other, the more this communication is going to come in fiery. The more faster it's going to become, because you both know that you can have trust within each other, which I feel like is very, very close by. This is either happening now or happening over the next few days. Like, this communication's opening up. Because the Queen of Swords is a brilliant communicator. Amazing. You're holding each other in high regards because you're both seeing each other in this power energy. You feel so much for each other, putting each other up onto that pedestal where you belong. I hope this gave you clarity into your situations. I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and support. It truly does mean the world, guys. It really, really, really does. If you did want a personal, everything is linked down below. I'm also doing dedicated songs from my spirit guides for you lot. So if you did want to have a listen, every time I do a reading, it's always linked down below. May love and light guide you on your amazing spiritual journey. I'll see you next time, my loves. Bye. Bye, lovelies.